Now I will explain you more example of past progressive auxiliary verb. Past progressive auxiliary verb. Look at the first example. It. We have to use here, we have to choose the proper past progressive auxiliary verb, was or were, and after this sentence in this bracket here is the one verb, rain. It is one of the verb, right? Rain. It is a rain. It is a verb. So we have to use this verb in this sentence in present participle form, right? So we read the example first. It. Fill in the blanks here. When I got up this morning. This morning, right? It. When I got up this morning, into the bracket here is a rain verb. So first, here is a it, right? It is a subject of this sentence and also it is a pronoun, right? And it is a singular pronoun. So here we have to use the proper was or were verb. When I got up this morning, right? So we have to use here was, and this verb rain is here, so we have to use here present participle verb, means we have to use ing with this verb rain. Okay, now we read the sentence. It was raining when I got up this morning. This is the sentence we use here was past progressive auxiliary verb because of the here is the raining present participle form. So present participle verb. Now the next, we. Here again we have to use the one of the auxiliary verb was or were, and we have to use the past progressive was or were, and also in this bracket here is a do verb. So we have to write here the form of present participle of this do, right? So we read the sentence first. We, there's a blank. The last exercise when the bell rang. When the exercise, when the bell rang. The last exercise when the bell rang. It is not a ring, it is a rang. Shows the past form, right? Means we and do. Here is the do. It shows the present, but we have to use the present participle. Means we have to use the ing, doing. But before that, we have to use the auxiliary verb was or were. So which one we have to use here? Was or were? Which one we have to use in this blank? Was or were? We are here. So we should use here were, right? Because we is the plural pronoun. We use the we is here pronoun. We should use here were, which is plural auxiliary verb. So I write here were. Now we have to use the past progressive form. So for the past progressive form, we use here present participle verb. So do is the verb, we have to use ing with do, is doing. I write here doing. Okay, because here we were doing the last exercise when the bell rang. When students were doing the last exercise in the class, and at that time The bell was rang, right? Means this sentence shows the past form. So we should use, because here is the rang, and also here is the last exercise. Here is the rang. Verb is here also, which shows the past form. We should here were and doing to shows the past progressive, right? So we were doing the last exercise and the rang. Next, the children. The children, here are the plants. When I last saw them. You can see here in the second part of this sentence, here is the saw. Here is not a see, it's a saw. Shows the past form. Saw. See, saw. Right? And I see the flower. I saw the flower, right? So saw. Past form. Right? Saw. And here the children. Right? Children is the common noun. Here is the children, means many children, many childs, many children means many. So now you can see the children in the blanks when I last saw them, and in this bracket here is the play. It is a play verb. Play shows the action. It is a verb. So we have to use ing to show the present participle form, right? We use the ing with this play to show the present participle form, and also we have to use here present participle form for the show the past progressive auxiliary verb because of the past progressive form. So you can see here the play. So we should write here playing. But before that, which auxiliary verb we have to write? Which auxiliary verb we have to write? Was or where? Here is the children, means many children are there, right? So children. So that's why we have to use where. Where we use for the plural noun and the pronoun, and also where is the plural auxiliary verb. So we should use here where. Right? You can understand why we use here where. Now this where we have to show the past progressive auxiliary verb. That's why we have to write here playing, present participle form of playing. Playing. Okay? Okay? So the children were playing when I last saw them. Right? This sentence shows the past tense, past form, and here is the playing, present participle verb, and we use where here. So means this where, it's called a past progressive auxiliary verb, right? Now I. No auxiliary verb are here and present participle verb are here. We have to use here. So along the street when I met my friend. In this bracket here is the walk. Walk is a verb. It is an action word. It is a verb, action verb, right? Walk. Now here is the I. So which auxiliary verb we have to use after I? Was or were? Which auxiliary verb we have to use? Was or were? Can we use were after this I? No, we cannot use, because I not shows the many. It is not a plural, right? It is a singular. We use I for the singular. It is a pronoun, right? I is a pronoun. Okay, so I is a singular. That's why we should use was, singular auxiliary verb. So I use here was. Okay. Now it's time to use here the present participle form, right? So here is the walk. we should write present participle form of walk. So we should use ing with this verb, walk, walking, right? Walking. Now this is a correct auxiliary verb and the present participle verb we use. So that's why here this is the correct past progressive auxiliary verb, right? Because here is the, along with this, here is the present participle verb. So I read this sentence, I was walking. I was walking, right? It is happened in the past and continue in present. I was walking along the street when I met my friends. So these are the examples of past progressive auxiliary verb. You can see here in this sentence, here is the present participle verb. We use running, doing, playing, walking with the past form of auxiliary verb was, were. That's why when we use the was and were with the present participle form, always we call the was, were past progressive auxiliary verb. Actually was and were is the auxiliary verb. It shows the past form, right? But you should know when we use was and were with the present participle, means the ing form verb, it's called a past progressive auxiliary verb, right? So these are the examples of past progressive auxiliary verb. Hope you understand. You read it again, you have to understand and solve the worksheet.